everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a taste test. What a surprise, it's Saturday, but this one is slightly different. We are going to be doing some make our own hummus, and we're using all Trader Joe's different seasonings. We have 8 total that we're going to make. We're gonna try each one and we're gonna let you know our top favorites and our bottom worst. So if you guys are excited for this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and let's get right into it.
All right, ooh baby, just hold tight. We're up the moonlight, believe in the magic.
All right, so I'm sure y'all dying to know which seasonings I picked to mix into these hummus. So before I get into mixing and everything, let me just show you guys the lineup that we have going on for this video. Here is the seasoning lineup, starting right here with seasoning and a pickle. We are going to be doing 8 different seasonings into the hummus. This is a seasonal one, and this cannot be found until the summer. Next, we're gonna try the ranch seasoning blend, the green goddess seasoning blend. I love this one. The Cuban style citrusy garlic seasoning blend, the everything but the leftovers seasoning blend, and this one is also a seasonal one. The newest in the lineup, the ketchup flavored sprinkle seasoning blend, the classic everything but the bagel sesame seasoning blend, and then the last, which is gonna be more of a dessert style, the cocoa cinnamon sugar blend, which is available in a 4-pack during the holidays at Trader Joe's. So these are the seasonings we are going to be using to add to our hummus. So keep watching to find out which ones hit the mark and which ones do not. All right, so now that you guys know the seasonings that we're using, I'm gonna share with you exactly how I'm gonna do this so that it's as accurate as possible. I'm using the Costco little hummus cups, and no, I'm not doing an entire cup for each one. I actually am splitting this into 4, and I've made my own. So far I've done 1 to show you guys. So it's just a little bit, enough for us to try, and I'm gonna measure out each seasoning to be exact. And I think I'm gonna do, let's see. Let's do a 1/2 teaspoon. So it's gonna give us a good amount of seasoning to really taste it in the hummus. And we're gonna start just like the lineup. What?
I see the first option here.
Oh.
And the first seasoning is, I can already tell, gonna be my very least favorite.
Yes.
It's a seasoning in a pickle.
Yeah. So this is what inspired the whole video, so thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I have been making, my favorite snack is the seasoning in a pickle with the hummus, and then I dip cucumbers into it. It is delicious, and I am so sad because the seasoning is almost gone. So once it comes back, I'm definitely gonna stock up and probably buy like 4 bottles of this, because Trader Joe's doesn't make the dill pickle hummus anymore, so I've been making my own, and it's delicious. So we're gonna make this one first. Actually, can you take the lid off for me?
Ugh,
and
yeah,
then I'm
sure.
gonna So it's easy because these lids literally just pop off, and then you can easily stick in your measuring spoon.
It smells like one of those big giant pickles that you get at like an amusement park or something like that.
Yummy. So I have my little mixer. I'm gonna mix it up really good. And I also have a couple different dipping vessels for this because Tim doesn't really like cucumbers. It wouldn't be a fair assessment for him. So I brought out some rice crackers that are pretty plain. They just have salt on them. So I thought that would be good for us to both give it a try. Obviously, I don't think you're gonna like this one, and that's not, I wasn't trying to like do that to make Tim try it. You don't have to try it if you don't want to.
No, I'll try it. I'm a team player, but I can tell you I'm not gonna like it, so.
I know I'm gonna like it. This is my favorite snack. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see, but this really does flavorify your hummus, and it's delicious. What do you think?
I think it's terrible. No, it tastes like pickle. The rice cracker had saltiness to it, so it kind of, I wasn't trying to take a big flavor of it.
Yeah.
If you like pickles, like you do, I know you love it. You're not just saying that for the video. She really does love it.
I do.
So, if you like pickles, I'm sure this is probably going to be one of your favorite ones because it does taste pretty accurate to a pickle.
Yeah. So I'm also going to be wiping off the fork that I'm mixing with so it doesn't contaminate the next mixture. So So we're gonna go with the ranch next. This one you'll probably end up really liking.
Yeah, probably. Are we having any drinks?
Oh yeah, I do. Thank you for
Yeah, I was looking at it right there.
So I got these Ollipops from Sprouts. I love Sprouts. It's like one of our favorite grocery stores, and I think you can get Ollipop at Target, and there's a bunch of other retailers, but they're kind of new to us. And this flavor is the Tropical Punch. This is supposed to be supports digestive health. It has prebiotics, botanicals, plant fiber, and it's basically like a healthy version of a soda. So don't expect it to go in like tasting just like a soda, but it definitely is a really good flavor. So I thought this would be fun to try. Ooh, it gets...
I wasn't expecting the yellow color for a fruit punch.
Want to try it?
This is probably what fruit punch really should be flavored or color
yeah,
should
seriously. Well, this is Tropical Punch, so it's like pineapple.
Oh, it's not fruit punch, it's tropical punch. That's pretty refreshing, yeah.
That's really good. Okay, we are going to go with the ranch next. All right, so we got our little ranch cup, and I'm gonna dip in with another cucumber. I'm gonna go first this time.
Cracker. Yes.
All right.
I got a lot bigger scoop this time because it's not pickles.
Mmm, that's actually pretty good.
I like that.
I like that one a lot. It tastes like, well, let me see.
I don't know that it would like say like that's ranch because the way that it pairs with the hummus, it gives it a really nice zesty flavor, but not too zesty. Like it's really good.
It's zesty,
I
but
like
it has
one.
like you said, it's like tangy a little bit. But it also has like a, I think it's the buttermilk I'm tasting, a creaminess to it that like actually enhances the creaminess of the actual hummus.
I enjoyed that one. Yeah, that was pretty good.
This is delicious. I could see like eating some like ridge cut potato chips with this.
Oh my gosh.
And it being like a healthier alternative to a dip.
Yeah.
Like a ranch dip.
I guess so.
This would be so good.
It's a good seasoning to add to something like that because the ranch seasoning itself is actually really good.
Yeah.
We're using the same hummus for each one, so there's no like it's apples to apples.
Yeah,
so,
it's just a plain, again, just an organic plain hummus. They're in the little individual cups at Costco, and I typically will just take a container of this and just add my dill pickle seasoning, mix it up, and eat it straight out of the container, and it's like the perfect size for a snack. Okay, so now we are doing the Green Goddess. This seasoning in particular is one of my favorites to cook with. I use this in so many different things, and especially adding it to my salad. Even if you have your regular dressing, I'm telling you, adding just a little bit of the Green Goddess makes your salad so good. Just so much flavor. I add it into veggies. I do a lot with this Green Goddess. It's delicious.
So I will say, like, when we first got the Green Goddess seasoning, I was like, green's vegetables. I already don't like it. And then I actually had it, and it's really good.
It's really good.
So don't be too put off like I was when it comes to the Green Goddess.
Ready to go?
Okay, no, I'm not. Okay, now I am.
I say Tim goes first just because I don't want to contaminate with the cucumber taste. So far the cucumbers have been great with all of this.
It's good. I still like the ranch one better. This one's like really tangy.
Yeah. I feel like you could spread this hummus on a bagel with this seasoning and oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is pretty good. I'm going to give it a go, number 2.
Okay. We're going to go number 2.
We'll see.
After eating all this hummus. And this tastes like a vegetable dip, honestly. Like with the cucumber. I think this with a hummus would be really good with carrots, celery, any of your favorite crunchy veggies. Or like I said, putting it on a bagel. It tastes kind of like a garden veggie cream cheese. I'm like, what is that called? So really yummy. Okay, now we're moving on to this one. The Citrusy garlic was something that I had in my mind when I decided to do this video. This was the second seasoning. I thought, wow, this would be kind of really interesting and yummy to try because the Citrusy garlic has a really citrusy flavor to it. And I just think it would be delicious. Here we go, Citrusy garlic.
Okay, oh yeah, I'm up.
You're up.
Come on, Tim, get with it.
I think that's gonna pair well with the cracker, actually.
Wow.
Citrusy, huh?
Yeah, very citrusy and like in a really good way. It has a very strong lime flavor, but it has that Latin feel to it, where this would
Cuban.
be. There you go. I would say if you had like a Corona and this, it'd be perfect. Because it tastes like it's got that lime and a little bit of the salt. Like it's like salt and lime in a hummus. I like it.
I like it too.
It's good. Still not beating ranch. It's not number one, but it's really good. I enjoy it. It's so different too.
So I think this would pair really well with tortilla chips because of the lime flavor. And you're talking about a Corona or margarita. And this, like, I'm telling you, there's so many different things you can do with hummus because it's such a, like, the plain flavor. It definitely has a flavor, don't get me wrong, but it's mild in flavor. So when you add a seasoning to it, you can really hype it up, make it taste the way you want. And instead of doing, like, a guac, actually, you could probably add guac to it, too. But instead of doing just, like, guac and chips, you can save some calories and maybe some fat and make it into a hummus. I don't know. We're on to 5, so I'm gonna split this up into 4. This is very scientific, you guys. Very, very, very scientific.
Wow.
I just do a little X and then I dig out the 4 pieces.
The 4 quadrants.
I'm gonna go ahead and do this real quick. Next up, we've got the everything but the leftovers. This is some of you guys' favorite seasoning. Mine, not so much, but I felt like, let's try it. Let's see what it's like in some hummus.
This is like...
Maybe I'll like it.
Is this like Thanksgiving stuffing seasoning?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it's like. Okay. I never knew what to do with this. I mean, honestly, what makes me laugh so much is everybody's like, every new seasoning that comes out at Trader Joe's, I swear, everyone's like, put it on popcorn, sprinkle. I'm like, who's eating popcorn for every meal of their life? Like, I'm sorry, but not me. I will have popcorn once in a blue moon, maybe like 4 times a year. So I think it's just so funny that everybody's like, it goes great on popcorn. I'm like, okay, well, who's eating so much popcorn all the time? And no offense if you are. I'm just like, I'm not a person.
It's a healthy snack. It's a great snack.
But I'm not like cooking up popcorn every night and like sprinkling every seasoning. So I think my take is trying it on hummus because that's kind of more down my alley. And if you like popcorn, then yeah, go for it. Popcorn's a good one also.
Of course. Okay, here we go. Everything but the leftovers.
And I'm actually going to try it with a cracker as well because I just feel like the cracker is going to do better on that.
That definitely tastes like Thanksgiving. Almost even tastes...
Weird.
Dare I say.
Don't say. Like turkey?
Like turkey.
I know. That's kind of probably why that seasoning weirds me out a little bit too because I definitely get that like turkey vibe.
Yeah.
That I'm just like, But that is it. I mean, from all the seasonings, that one's the saltiest, or maybe it's the cracker.
You're gonna get a lot of the salt from this.
Okay, that's not a fair assessment then. Probably not the seasoning then. It's the cracker because I was like, wow, going from cucumbers to cracker, totally different. But I will say, actually, it's not bad. Like it's really not bad with the cracker.
It's very festive. It makes you feel like it's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it does. But it's fun. It's like a fun way to try it. We're moving on to the ketchup one, the dreaded ketchup one. Actually, this one just doesn't have much flavor, and it's really funny to be adding this ketchup seasoning into hummus, but we're gonna try it anyway. I ran out of the clear cups, so now I'm just using these little dip containers that I got from Aldi.
I remember when we tried this, it was kind of like, what are we doing? Let's just get ketchup. But then I think I put it on fries, and I was like, this actually works.
Yeah.
I was surprised.
Oh, it kind of turns it red.
It's definitely
cool. I'm gonna
red.
just stick it on here. I don't think it's gonna fit into the actual container.
Oh, it smells like ketchup.
Whoa, it does. That is really weird. Time to give it a go. It tastes so much like ketchup.
It's pretty mild though. Like, it's a very mild flavor compared to the others.
It definitely tastes like ketchup though.
It does.
More than it does when you sprinkle it on something.
Yeah, no, I mean,
like it has a much stronger flavor of ketchup than when I tried it. What did we try it on? Tater tots.
I had a French fry, I think.
Yeah, and I had tater tots.
Like
we had tater tots, I think.
Tater tots, whatever.
And it was good on tater tots, but you could not taste that ketchup-y. Maybe it's because it was like such a big dose of it, the half a teaspoon and just a little bit of hummus. Wow, though, you can really taste the ketchup flavor mixed in, and it's quite delicious, actually.
There's a seasoning for everybody, really.
There is.
Like this one, if those ketchup lovers out there, you can like get, you know what?
What?
You could probably make it taste like a cheeseburger if you did the pickle and the ketchup and 2 separate like little things on there.
Oh dang!
Oh, watch out!
You're getting crazy over here.
You're getting real crazy.
Now we just need a mustard seasoning.
You're disgusting.
We're moving on to the famous everything but the bagel sesame seasoning blend. This is like a cult favorite amongst all Trader Joe's people. And I mean, they sell it everywhere now. They sell this at Costco, they sell it at Aldi, they sell it at pretty much any grocery store you go into. And I swear the Trader Joe's one is the best. Like, for whatever reason, I think it's the flaky sea salt and the amount of each thing that goes into it. I don't know. It's delicious.
Did Trader Joe's start this, or who's this crazy person that put this out?
I can't claim that Trader Joe's started it, but I want to say that yes, they did. But I don't know. Who knows? Yeah. It maybe was...
Maybe it's been a thing. Maybe it's just, been around and it got popular.
It
but
could be.
I love this stuff.
I know.
Put it on
so good.
What do you put it on? You put it on avocado toast?
Yeah, avocado toast.
That's really good.
Yes.
All right, I'm going.
All right, go on in.
I like it. But what I will say is that with it being in the hummus, the part that I really like about the everything but the bagel seasoning is the salt granules. And they disappear when you put it in the hummus and mix it up. I mean, it's still there, but not like it is in other times when it's pure.
Yeah, I agree with you. And I think what this is doing is just enhancing the natural hummus flavor, because hummus is made with sesame seeds. And this is, it has sesame in large print, so it's predominantly a lot of sesame seeds in this. So it just kind of like enhances that sesame flavor, which is great if you love the sesame flavor, but it doesn't do much to like really change up the taste of the hummus as much as some of the other seasonings do. So we're moving on to the last one now, and it is the cocoa cinnamon sugar blend.
A little dessert.
Yes, and I actually have some apples to dip in with this because I thought it would be weird to, dip in crackers or anything else, really.
I will say, when Trader Joe's came out with the chocolate hummus, I thought it was so weird.
Yeah.
And then I tried it, and I was like, this isn't, like, you can't think of it as hummus.
Yeah.
Because it worked, but it was more like having, like, a fudge pudding or something like that. And it was weird to think of chocolate and hummus together, but I'm curious to see what this comes out.
I just need you to smell this.
Oh, my gosh.
Doesn't that smell good?
That's cocoa cinnamon. That smells like Christmas, honestly.
It totally reminds me, and I said this the last time I think I had this, but putting this on like Wonder white bread, like sprinkling this on, reminds me of the cinnamon sugar white bread that you could sprinkle on the Wonder bread. And it's like so nostalgic for me, and it tastes so good. So this is actually kind of more like a Nutella color. It looks good, and it smells amazing.
Okay, I'm excited to try. Whoa, I got a lot.
You did get a lot.
Oh. That's good.
That's really good. Oh my gosh.
Who would have thunk it? Honestly, that combo.
So good. And with the apple too.
Yeah.
The apple makes it.
Yeah, because you got like the apple cinnamon with the chocolate. I don't get a whole lot of chocolate. I honestly get a whole lot more cinnamon. But it works. And you don't know it's hummus. Like I said, it hides the hummus flavor. It's just a pretty good dip.
It is. I'm actually kind of shocked with my answers here because, okay, I'm shocked and I'm not shocked. But what's your ranking on your top? Okay. Let's do your top two and then your bottom two.
So my top one was ranch.
Okay.
I thought ranch was really good. My next top one would probably be Green Goddess. Yeah, I'd go with Green Goddess as number two.
Okay.
What are your top two?
My top two are Seasoning in a Pickle and the Green Goddess. Those are, actually, I have kind of a tie. So the Seasoning in a Pickle is my favorite right now, and it's just because I'm like on a little obsession with it. But I will say between the Green Goddess and the Cocoa Cinnamon Sugar, those are kind of like, I know, that's what surprised me is that cinnamon sugar one, obviously that's for like more of like a dessert style, but it really is great. Like, it surprised me on how good it actually was. And then the Green Goddess is just, it's like one of the best things to use veggies in, and that's what I love dipping hummus into is vegetables. And if it's not veggies, I guess it's apples. So those are I have a top two, but like, tiebreaker.
Yeah, they're so different that it's fair.
Yeah.
So okay, now going to my bottom two. Obviously, my least favorite was pickle.
Yeah.
So
okay.
that's a given. But my second least favorite, they were all pretty good.
They were.
I think I would say ketchup.
That was your least favorite?
Second least favorite, yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
So everything but the leftovers, just because it's just not my style of like flavor, and it never has been. Like I've never been a leftover stuffing type of person for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And the other one is kind of surprising, but it's the everything but the bagel. Just because it tasted so much like the original hummus that I just felt like it didn't really add to anything, and it was kind of like I just made it a little more salty, and that's really all the flavor I tasted. So shocking, right?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
I liked ranch too. I thought ranch was good. I think if I was gonna go between ranch or green goddess, though, I would lean toward green goddess for my veggies. And that's why I ranked it like that.
Yeah, pretty fair.
So
they're all pretty good though.
All right. We did it.
We did it.
We're done. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was actually really fun. I loved that we could be like interactive with it, have fun, and kind of like just do like a hummus dip taste test and share with you guys how easy it is to make your own hummus from home. You can obviously make the hummus base yourself too, but if you don't have time or you just don't want to do it, there's tons of just plain hummuses you can find. Obviously the Costco cups are great, but you can also get them at Trader Joe's or wherever you shop. So that's it. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Give us comments on how you liked this style video. We can definitely do something like this again. Kind of just takes us out of our box of what we usually do, and it makes it a little more fun. So let us know, and subscribe if you guys are new. Love to have you join the channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
We do it